Hello, everybody, and welcome back to more Wander Stars here on Chill Sunday Streams. Let's get the music going. There we go. Wait, let's get back to menu. Preemptive jump in. There we go. Hope everybody's having a chill and lovely Sunday. Oh, come on, no, don't do that. Game. There we go. I hate that every time I click out the window, it just turns the music off. Alright. Well, we're here. Last time we did some detective work in the city, and this time we're gonna be taking a second trip down the rabbit hole because our first trip ended rather poorly last time. But this time, I have us back where we started, where we lost last time. Same room. So hopefully that doesn't cost us too much progress. And then from there we'll move on. But I'm gonna give people a few minutes to get in. I have some tea brewing, so I will have to probably grab that in a few minutes. And then we'll get started. Hello and welcome, Ill. Hope you're having a chill and lovely Sunday, and glad you could join. Ready for some Wander Stars? Maybe nap time? I'm gonna briefly check on my tea quick. I know we just started, but I think it should be just about ready. I accidentally started brewing my tea a little too late today. And I was gonna wait till it finished, but I was like, you know what, let's just pop on the stream. And then I can check on it during the stream. Because there's no reason I can't click this magic button that says away. And then, you know, step over and get some tea while you listen to some awesome music. Huzzah! Okay, my tea has like a minute and a half left on the timer, so. Protein. What about protein? You're muscling up? No, we could just do this. Sunday gaming. There we go. We could just do that while I'm still waiting. No, I'm waiting for some tea. My tea is finishing brewing. It's got like a minute left. I'm just waiting for the timer to go off so I can go grab it. It's not Earl Grey, no. It's a Japanese smoked tea. Today is not an Earl Grey day, unfortunately. Hello and welcome, Sam. Hope you're having a chill, lovely Sunday. I'm gonna go grab some tea. Give me 2 minutes, no more. I will be right back, and then we'll start. The tea has arrived. Da da da. Sam says my YouTube app was hung for almost 20 minutes. Why was your YouTube app hung up? What happened? Alright. I think after that strange start, we can get into the game. Alright, for realsies. Okay. Here we go. Now things are better in life. Tea has been acquired. So I got us back to where we were. We're in the same room that we died in last time, but things are different, so we're gonna try to not mess things up this time. All right. We're gonna try to use fast lullaby. Actually, let's use Light Strike to try to just get things so we can see. We'll use Fast Lullaby on you. There we go. And we'll try to do do Wild Sharp Slice on you. Can we do 4 damage? I think we could do 4 damage. Nope. Super big gun. Hello and welcome, merchants. Hope you're having a chill, lovely Sunday. That ends the battle. There we go. So yeah, merchants, hope you're having a chill, lovely Sunday. Glad you could join. Man, I'd really like to get that gun immunity that we had last time. I have not been able to get that this time. If you notice, our max HP is higher. I went out since I had already been back at the menu. I basically ended up what's it called? I did challenge mode for Act 2, so it got us enough points, so I got my HP up. Merchant says, today's going okay so far. Glad to finally settle down and enjoy the stream. Yeah, glad to have you. Glad we could all be here. Got some tea. Ooh, what was that? Oops, sorry. I think I bumped into someone. I think it was me. It's hard to see. Oh, Axe, you're stepping on my foot. Oh, sorry. Red, if you're taking point, don't stop walking so suddenly. We completely lost formation here. Ah, there it is again. Red, are you listening to me? No, you listen to me. There's something out there. Yeah. There are robots and machines making all kinds of noises. How could you be so calm? It sounds awful. Look, this place is old and creaky. I know it's dark, I know it's scary, but there's nothing to be afraid of. But we don't even know what they're doing in here. What if they made some weird experiments? What if they created some freaky monsters? Red, I promise you, the scariest thing out here is you. Really? You mean that? Of course. Now let go of my hand. You're getting a little too chummy. I'm not holding your hand. What? Then Axe? Wolf, I'm over here next to Canella. He's right. Yeah, he's right here. Then... Bleh. What the hell? Zombie? Zombies. Merchant says I'm using the phone as an additional screen specifically for the stream plus chat. 75% stream, 25% chat connected to my computer. Nice. Let's go with Star. Dropkick. Immense. And extra. Extra immense star dropkick. Hello and welcome. Was that Ali Sunk? Good afternoon to you. Hope you're having a chill and lovely Sunday. Oh, it says Allison. Okay, that makes more sense. I read that wrong. I'm like, that's not a familiar name, but glad to see someone else. Oh, man. Let's use light. We're not going to be able to use immense, so let's use wide. Oh, we could just blast. Yeah, let's do a light blast. What do we got? 15. We could do... precise, very, and wild. Yeah, that works. Wild, very precise, light blast. Let's go! Glad to hear it, Allison. So one of them's down. We'll skip on going further. Took damage, but that's okay. 5 damage to wrap the set. Let's go for the drain. And no, let's not waste drain. Let's go knee. Strike. There we go. Actually, let's throw in a fast meditate. Let's get our moves back. And we'll go with strength. Big strike. 5 to 6 damage works. Battle over. Lullaby has a better chance of working. Yeah, we want that. Because that's what just stopped us last time. And let's throw some stuff on. Negate ice, negate wind. I already had a negate ice on. So, negate poison, I guess. I want negate gun. With all these robots around. I'll take a king jelly. Ugh, I think I bumped into a wall. Careful, we don't want to get separated here. Oh, that reminds me. Canella said something about holding hands. Right, Canella? Canella? Ah, shit. Canella, where are you? Canella? Red, calm down, we'll find her. You don't get it. She told me that she got lost once when she was little and... Shh! Shut up for a second. You shut up. Just listen. Doesn't that sound familiar? That's Canella's song. She's singing. Canella, we're coming. Canella? Ringo. There you are, Pigtails. You had us all worried. Sorry, it's just really hard to see in the dark. Must have taken a wrong turn somewhere and wandered off. I'm sorry if we didn't notice right away. Were you scared? Not at all. I knew you'd find me, Ringo. You know, maybe we should hold hands after all. Sap. Power up. The power of friendship. Gives you an extra word slot. Okay, that one's already asleep. So hopefully we don't wake it up. Let's do... we have slice. We could just do light slice. With sharp, precise, and wild. Maybe throw in fast and big on top of it, just to be sure. And hope we don't hit the bomb. And we hit the bomb. I'm sorry. What the hell just happened that we didn't take damage? Allison said this game looks like a mix between Dragon Quest and Ranma. So this is like a bunch of different animes put together. This is called Wanderstars. It's made by, I believe, a Venezuelan team that made another game that we played on the channel. But they basically took the idea of all of these like named anime attacks and decided those will be basically your attack moves. So you can combine action words, elemental words, and modifiers in order to create really random and odd attacks and form them like almost like cards in like a deck builder. So our character is basically a combination of like Goku from Dragon Ball mixed with Ranma in terms of appearance. And a few of the other characters kind of have their own anime inspirations. So we've been through all the anime tropes pretty much at this point. Let's use Gigabolt. Gigabolt me. Wild Gigabolt me? Big Gigabolt me. Not enough. Very Gigabolt me. That might be too much. Let's do Big Wild Gigabolt me. Big Wild Gigabolt me. Immune! Oh no! Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball, all of it. It's all of it. Yeah. Let's throw in a... Let's try Dragon Smash. Maybe a stronger Dragon Smash. Stronger Dragon Smash! There we go. And that ends the battle. Boombot defeated. Oh, we picked up another star. I should probably throw that on. Words. I have an extra blast I can throw on, which would be useful. Cannon. I could throw on another slash. Oh, there's... Okay, we should definitely swap some of this out. We are not using Toxic, really, so let's throw Nova on. And... we're not going to be using Shadow. We don't want to... So let's throw Star on. Anything over here while we're here? Coolest, sturdy, tough... Oh! Yeah, we're gonna throw toughest in there. Wicked Giga, add 10 points. Explosive Sucker. Mega, plus 8 to any action. That's crazy. It's also a lot of cooldown. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. Those changes. Hopefully we can get through this room before we need to heal. Famous last words we had last time, too. We can do blast. Light blast. Precise light blast. Extra precise light blast. And throw Varion for good measure. Very extra precise light blast. Do I have a way to get 4 damage on? I could just do Slice. Maybe end this in 1 turn. Yeah, there we go. And, one of the things that I've really enjoyed about this game is you're not just trying to defeat your opponent, so overkill isn't a good thing. You actually get benefits by sparing enemies. Basically they become, like, sort of like secondary allies. They give you, like, pep-ups. They give you pep talks because they respect you. And you can use those to get certain abilities that you wouldn't otherwise have. And you only do that by sparing them, so. Not that you have to spare everybody, just it's beneficial to spare as many as possible. And that's a free fight. Two extra ultimate, yeah. Both suck. Do. I think we might have done it. We're actually diving into a deep laboratory, trying to find information about this mysterious figure by the name of Rabbit, who took the Wanderstar map pieces. Wolf at one time was working for Rabbit, and this guy Domino, who was allied with Axe at one point, was also working for Rabbit, and that's where we got the info. So, creepy lab time. Yes, we got the power back on. Oh, thank goodness. Honestly, this place looks just as creepy with the lights on. Wolf, what are you doing? Just poking around. Don't you mean snooping? Look, I don't trust that lady. And this is supposed to be the archive room, right? I say we do some research of our own. It does seem like someone went through these files recently and didn't put things back in order. I'll go look over there. Red, do something useful and go help Pigtails with those files. But that's just a bunch of boring documents. I guess we could check out the computer. Isn't it password protected? Oh, you can hack the password? I was hoping someone wrote it down on a sticky note. Guys, look. Canella, what is it? Did you find something? Yes, they have a file on Domino. Someone left it out of the archive. And right next to it was a file on Ringo's brother. What does it say? It reads like a medical record? Height, weight, blood type, it's all here. There's also something about an energy frequency, but I don't know what that means. Then Nashi really was here. He must have been. This data seems pretty recent, and the file is dated from a year ago. Domino's as well, but it seems his file was updated not too long ago. So Domino and Ringo's brother were both here a year ago? That doesn't make any sense. What's the connection here? This must be the rabbit hole Jezebel meant. I don't think it's a coincidence that we found these files either. If Alicia sent us down here, she must have known we'd find them. You think she knows more than she's letting on? Definitely. For better or for worse, I think we're finally gonna get some answers. Let's go find Alicia. She has some explaining to do. Alright. Act 2 time. And we're healed, and the lights are on. Let's go. Now we can switch our moves around. Time to turn off. I don't need all these stars and lights now. We can throw Shadow back on, we can throw Titanium on. Poison, let's have some variety now. We'll keep Nova, though. We really don't need anything else there. What's Gutsy again? No. Okay, we're good. Execute. Blast. Gigabolt Blast. Just in case, I'll do that. Precise Gigabolt Blast. They resisted it. Great. We're gonna take damage. Thankfully, not much. Let's throw down a fast meditate. Let's do... No. Let's do Slice. Let's do... Sharp. We need Wide. I want Fast. That's too much damage there. Precise, Wild, Wide, Sharp Slice. Battle over. Hey, what's that? There's something on the floor. Hello and welcome, Joran. Hope you're having a chill and lovely Sunday. Glad you could join. You have a question for me, but now that I'm streaming, you can't remember it. And that's always how it is. That's always how it is. Well, if you think of it, I am right here for the next 3-ish hours. So, by all means, feel free to let me know. But with that in mind, welcome. Hope you enjoy the game, and it is really good to see you. Can you not? Look, I got it. You have to stop picking things up from the floor, Red. It's unhygienic. But it kind of smells nice. More like sickly sweet. This whole place smells like that. I thought I was the only one who noticed. What? What is it, though? It looks like potpourri. Oh, I see. What's with that reaction? Got something to share with the class, Pigtails? Well, I think some of those are dried flower petals, and the trail seems to lead back to Alicia. So you think she's been throwing these around? Maybe she wanted the place to smell nice. Grandma does that sometimes. She'll boil a couple of cinnamon sticks and... Oh, man. That is so good. Like, boiling cinnamon sticks to get that smell across the whole space. That makes the place smell amazing. Put a few drops of, like, vanilla in, too. Good stuff. No, I don't think it's that, but maybe I'm reading too much into it. Just say what's on your mind. Well, in the Coven, they teach us about all kinds of illnesses, including what we consider to be magical illnesses. There's a condition called flower sickness, and Alicia's symptoms seem to match up with it. Flower sickness? What does it do? It's a very rare disease. It only affects people who have an unrequited love. Oh, come on. Make-believe diseases, really? If she has it, it's not make-believe at all. It all starts with a small seed that sprouts in the lungs. As the disease progresses, the afflicted person will start coughing out flower petals. If it's not treated soon, the roots will take over the lungs, and the person will die of asphyxiation. Yikes. It's rather gruesome. So she's coughing out the flowers? Ew, I touched those. I told you not to. But hold on. Do you think she knows about it? Should we get her to a doctor or something? How? We're trapped in here. And besides, this is all conjecture. She probably just caught a bad cold. I hope you're right, Wolf. Dying for love, huh? Is that supposed to be romantic? If you're dying to save someone you love, then maybe. Nobody's dying, for love or otherwise. Now move along, the smell's making me sick. Oh no, are you gonna get flower sickness now? Oh no, are you gonna get flower sickness now? It's not contagious, thankfully. And even if it was, it wouldn't affect me. What was that? Nothing. So... that reminds me... I think it was in Yu Yu Hakusho. Kurama did something like that to an opponent during the Dark Tournament, where he planted a seed in somebody and had the flower grow out of them. It's absolutely terrifying. Everyone stop. What's going on? I think there's someone up ahead. Oh, the wolf senses. Can you not? But it's true. How else could you feel this sort of thing, Wolf? I don't know. Don't you hear footsteps up ahead? No, because we don't have super wolf hearing, duh. Well, whatever, just follow me then. You think someone's gonna jump out at us from the shadows? It has happened on occasion. Word for the wise, Red? Be careful with your steps. I think whatever's out there is attuned to our movements. Then we step back and forth to confuse them and give them the slip. Easy peasy. I don't think it's that simple. Yeah, let's just do some battles. Execute. We'll do Tsunami, Dropkick. Make it extra. Yeah, we'll throw Fast on for good measure. Fast extra Tsunami, Dropkick. 1 damage. 1 damage away. Drain. Battle over. Execute. Ah, we got a sleepy bomb. Alright, so we want to not hit a wide, why not tri-cannon? Dragon cannon? Wild dragon cannon? Resisted. Okay. Light beam. I think I can just hit it with... what? Slice should do it. Right? No. I need to do 5 damage. Let's do big strike. Battle over. Merchants asks, how far into the game are you now, Terra? I think I'm in episode 7? 7 or 8, and there's 10 episodes in the game, as far as I know. So, I don't know how long the episodes will be. That's a new one. To be or not to be. Why do you have 66 shield? Honestly, you know what? I didn't think of Frieza, but now I can't stop thinking about Frieza. Thank you. Thank you for that, merchants. Let's do... IP lawyers taking furious notes. Um, 17 to 21 damage. 21. Wild Nova Blast. This is not good. This is very bad. I need to do 10 damage to you. extra wide, toughest dropkick. Oh? Oh no. Hmm. Let's try. Sharp. Wild. Sharp. Amazing. Immense. Immense, amazing, wild, sharp slice. Can I not do damage to that one? Okay, fuck it, lullaby. Go. Immune. Okay. Oh, you fleed. Okay, bye. What was I supposed to do against that? Hmm. Alright, I have no idea what I was supposed to do against that. Execute. I'm gonna throw down, I think, a fast meditate, get my... you know what, I can hold off. Let's do... I need to do 6, 7, 8, 8 plus 6, 14 damage. I think I can do 14 damage. Pretty easy. Wild Sharp Slash. Of course he resisted. Let's throw a drain. Not enough damage. That should do it. And that gives me enough energy to do a meditate to end the fight. Huh? Who turned off the lights? Not again. Great. Don't worry, I'll use light to bring them back on. Darkest night, star so bright, tra-la-la, let there be light. Aw, yay. Thanks, Kanoha. No problem. Off. What? Who's there? Turning the lights on is wasteful. Huh? Oh, it's one of these robots. Are you the one turning the lights off? Perhaps? Look, no offense, but we need the lights on to see where we're going. Yeah, so stop turning them off or we're gonna have a problem. Humans are the most peculiar. Very well. Huh, that was easier than I thought. Off. Oh, come on. Now it's just playing with us. Oh, who stepped on my foot? Power down. -1 pep up. Damn it. It's not that big of a deal. Looks like we got separated again. Maybe we should call out for Wolf and Canola. What if they're in danger? They could need our help. Call for help detected. Whoa. It's one of those robots. Ready to provide assistance. What do you mean? The word help activates our assistance protocols to aid nearby units who are in trouble. Aw. So you come to help your friends when they call you? Affirmative. But it seems that in this situation, I should be the one calling for help in order to defeat the intruders. No, don't. We're friends. We're friends. Bring it. Do you guys think maybe we should sneak around a bit more? What do you mean? Well, now that we know what we know, maybe we should try to find out what they're really doing here. I guess it couldn't hurt. Alicia might be in a divulging mood. She better be. Well, just in case she isn't, I found the passcode for the computer. No way. Someone really wrote it down on a sticky note. Idiots. Hey, at least they're straightforward. We could have wasted hours looking for clues if the passcode was written in code or something. You know, this is my first time using a computer. Me too. How about you guys give the guy some space? You might end up breaking it. No, I won't. Don't be so loud. Did you find anything, Axe? There are some files here, but I don't understand any of this. Wait, hold on. It kind of looks like a blueprint. You think they were building something here? Well, we know they made all these robots, but that looks different. It's big. Way too big. Oh dear. You think they were building a super weapon? Could it be Metal Gear? Like a giant bomb or something? Let's hope not. Yeah, this is way beyond our pay grade. Let's get moving before Alicia catches us stealing state secrets. Or whatever. Don't worry, Ringo. I'm sure we'll find some answers about your brother soon. Okay. Are we about to fight a Gundam? We're totally about to fight a Gundam. We shall fight and despair. Oh no. This again. I don't know how to hit you. Shadow. Cannon. Extra immense. We could also go wide wild? No. Very wide? Or we could just... I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think I'm just gonna try to take out this one on the right first. Let's do... Sharp extra amazing. Oh. Oh. Wide, very amazing, extra sharp slice. Go! I'm gonna try using Shadow Cannon on you. See what happens. Immune. Does Drain work on you? Nope. Oh. Hold on. Wild Shadow Meditate. Can't do anything this turn. Fast, big, meditate. Huh. Interesting. I need to raise my BP to do damage to the light droid. I was not expecting that. Do I have any... I don't think I have anything that raises BP other than meditate. At least I have one. Alright, but I only need to... Well, I can't meditate on turn 1, so that's fine. Let's just try to take care of the Dark Droid then. Throw bomb. But I don't need to hit both enemies, so not really a point in that. Smooth Wilds. Sharp. Slice. Extra. Big. That's what I was hoping for as a backup plan. Okay. I need to do 9, 10, 10 damage would put me at 8. I need to do 12 then. 12 or more. That'll do it. Very Gigabolt meditate. See if I can get some health back. I mean, it doesn't matter, actually. So I should probably just... drop kick. Toughest drop kick. Immune. Ah, I hate you so much. Dragon Cannon. Wild Drain. Battle over. Okay. Okay, we did it. That one I want on immediately. I'm gonna have to take 2 off there. I'll take those. Evasion is annoying. That's everything on the map, right? Yeah. We'll heal up. You know, I don't think I'd be too happy if I had to come here to work. At least the food isn't bad, I guess. Do you have a dream job, Ringo? Of course, professional Kia fighter. I should have known. What about you? I'm not so sure. I'd love to write a series of mystery novels someday. Ooh, a novelist. That definitely suits you. What about you two? I don't dream of labor. Well, it's just a silly dream, but I've thought about opening a gluten-free bakery. Well, that sounds nice. Can I work in your bakery while I work on my novel? I want a job too. I'll wait tables or something until I get my big break. I guess we're all in then. I thought you didn't dream of labor. I'd be the trophy husband in this scenario. You're getting married? I want to be the best man. Wolf, I'm going to kill you. Before or after the wedding? Now that the twerps got all excited, we're gonna have to follow through. After. Oh, that's funny and cute. Yay! There are robots everywhere. And here I thought things would be easier with the lights on. What do we do? Wait, I got an idea. Max, don't do anything stupid. Just look. See that panel on the wall? It's pretty similar to the ones in the anchor ship. It's a control panel. And I might be able to stop the robots for a bit if I tinker with it. Why didn't you say that first? I don't know about this. Come on, let's just try it. What do we have to lose? Be careful, Axe. Just try not to get electrocuted. Hey, got any cheese? Whoa. I thought there weren't any people down here. Yeah, now that you mention it, where did everybody go? How should we know? We just got here. Well, whatever. You got any cheese for me? I'm afraid not. Drats. There's supposed to be cheese at the end of the maze. But I think I ate it already. Hold on. Have you been down here all this time just eating cheese? Yeah, what else is there to do? Where are you? A former lab rat or something? What's a lab rat? Wolf, I think you hit the nail on the head. No way. They did experiments on a rat and it got this big? Now that you mention it, I guess it used to be pretty small. But not everything else is small, even the cheese. Poor guy. I don't think he has the ability to grasp the gravity of his situation. I just want some cheese. What if I ate it already? Hey, there's no need to get sad. There's a whole world out there full of cheese you haven't tried. Really? You know what just hit me? I don't know how I didn't pick up on this sooner. Do you know who Axe looks like? He looks like Liquid Snake. Is it just me? Hold on, I need to check this. Oh my god, yes he does. That did not click in my head until just now. And I've been going with like, cause he showed up with Domino, right? So I've been going with like a Vegeta voice for him. Or like, he kind of reminded me when he first showed up, at like Axel from Kingdom Hearts. Especially with the name Axe, I was like, let me just combine these two. But now I'm like, I should have been doing a Liquid Snake impression this entire time. And I realized it also because I accidentally slipped into it while looking at him and was like, oh man, that's funny. I've got the recessive genes, brother. That's not how genetics works, Liquid Snake. That's not how genetics works. Really, I've never been outside before. Oh, you're gonna love it. Just wait till you learn about cheeseburgers. Or pizza. And cheesecake, too. That all sounds really good. Maybe I'll give it a try. Hey, thanks for encouraging me. Take this. You got a new pep-up. Aw, thanks. That was very sweet of him. I guess he's not bad for an overdeveloped rodent. Now I want pizza. That reminds me. Is our old gluten-free pizza place still open? Yeah. Then let's go get pizza when we get out of here. Um, 19 damage. 19 damage. How much do I do for just the toughest dropkick? Too much damage. Actually, yeah. No, 20. 20 leaves them both right in the zone. 24 might not. Yeah, let's try it. Fast, wide, toughest dropkick. We're good. Look, there's one of those panels. I might be able to shut down the robots for a while. Should I give it a try? Yes. Sure. I don't really get how any of this works. It's really not that complicated. How did you learn to do this, anyway? Domino taught me after Jezebel made me quartermaster of the anchor ship. Beep. The robots are stunned for 3 turns. Well, that should do it. Let's go. It's pretty much the same thing, blah blah blah. He's turning the panel. What if I get into a fight while the robots are stunned? Do I auto-win the fight? No. Oh well, so much for that plan. Precise immense extra blast. Two more equip spaces for all word types. Don't mind if I do. Sure, that works. Def now. Bring Mega. And we can bring Incredible. Works for me. Dragon Cannon. Very fast, amazing, sharp, wild slice. Battle over. Supernova. Why? Oh, because that's the way I left last time. Oh, interesting. That makes sense. I know the game is like kind of encouraging not doing fights here, but I'm just like, why wouldn't I want to? Gives me more XP. Bomb. Let's not hit bomb. Let's go with slice. Let's go with precise, wild, fast, extra, very. $21 is actually not enough damage. There we go. Sharp, extra fast, wild, precise slice. Battle over. Wasn't there a pep up I wanted to put on? I may have forgotten. Nah, it's fine. It's just stunning the robots for 3 turns. We don't need to read all that. Alright, let's just head on. 2 more pep-ups. Boy, this map's giving a lot of pep-ups. Nova Guard. Toughest dropkick. Immune. Oh, I did not mean to cancel my turn. Oh, I ignore evasion. That's fun. Let's go with Slice. Precise. No, wild, sharp, fast, extra. That should do it. Extra fast, wild, sharp, wild Slice. 1 damage. There we go. I'll take Chatterbox. Yeah, I gotta throw some pep-ups on. There, that works. Uh, 20 damage. Should be easy enough. Slice. Tsunami. Sharp. Too much damage. Wilds. No. Fast, wild, sharp Slice. Alright, I can come up with 4 damage. Light Smash. Battle over. Become immune to gun. Now I get that. Oh, I have too many items. Get rid of the stomach medicine. Last. Extra precise, incredible blast. hop on a fast meditate. And that's a battle over. I think we just head for the end, no? Oh, we can do a combo. Ringo, don't wander off. Sorry. I just wanted to take a closer look at these robots. Another human. How interesting. But what if it attacks us? Shouldn't we look for Axe and Wolf? It doesn't look like it's gonna do anything. Unless it shoots out a giant beam. Oh no, that would be bad. But it looks really cool. Well, cool, you said. I cannot feel cold. No. Cool means, like, awesome, you know? I see. Interesting. And if you have SP, they're added to the total damage for a Super Ultra Mega Beam. SP, you mean spirit points. Yet robots do not have a spirit, or do we? Huh. It seems that by pondering on their own existence, the robots have acquired a conscience, and therefore, the power of the spirit. That sounds too complicated for me. Let's go catch up with the others. Alrighty. More pep-ups! We're up to 12 pep-ups, that's wild. Alright, might as well hit you up. What don't I need? I don't need that. So. I don't need eye drops. Probably don't need candy. Any words or items I want to buy? Curse, Cure, Steel, Jinx Curse, Blizzard, Thunder, Rock, Dragon, Metal, no. Justice. Not really. Awesome. 3 times any actions. Affects 2 additional targets and repeats the action 2 times? I'm gonna buy it. I'm going to put that on. Where it's modifiers. Get rid of Mega 4. Awesome. That's gonna hit a boss for some serious damage. Hey Wolf, have you ever had an office job? Like the scientist who used to work here? Too rich for my blood. You'd look nice in a suit though. I don't have to work in an office to wear a suit. How about you, Axe? Have you ever worked in a place like this? Nah, I went to art school. Well, for a few semesters anyway. And even if I had gotten my degree, there aren't any jobs right now. Then how do you two get by? Temp agencies. Warehouse work. Retail. I worked at a flower shop once. It's a lot harder than it looks, but it was nice. Peaceful. Huh. That's not what I was expecting. Well, I can't exactly write professional thief on my resume. or former space pirate. Who knows? Maybe space pirates are hiring. Oh, that's kind of real. That was kind of too real. Alright, let's finish this section. And then maybe we'll get ready for our break. Probably going to be a boss fight first, though. Ah, there you are. I'm glad to see that power is back on. You can cut the crap. We found the files. Oh. Don't play dumb. We saw the files you have on Domino and my brother. Your brother? Oh, those files. You really are the famous Ringo, then. You know my name? Domino might have mentioned it in passing. Poor little sister who won't rest until she finds her brother. I knew it wasn't a coincidence that you would show up after he left. Foolish man. He must have given his keycard so you would go this far. So that's how you know my name. 'Cause Domino's been snitching on us. No, Mr. Wolf. You're a special case. Frankly, I'm a little disappointed that you would forget me so easily. What? What are you talking about? I'm so confused. Look, you obviously know a lot, so tell me about my brother. What happened to him? Perhaps it would be better if I showed you. After all, the path you must take has been prepared for you. Please follow me into the elevator. I don't think that's a good idea. Speak for yourself. I'm getting to the bottom of this. You all can stay up here if you want. We've come this far. We can't turn back now. Ugh, we're doing this, Wolf. Too much for being the voice of reason. So much for being the voice of reason. Very tense elevator ride. I kind of like the lack of dialogue there. Welcome to Mr. Paku's lab. You said Rabbit would be down here. Where is he? I'll get to that, Mr. Wolf. Just let me cross-reference some data. Ah, look at that. Your energy frequency would be a perfect match, Ringo. Just like your brother. What are you talking about? Excuse me. I guess I should start from the beginning. It all began almost 20 years ago, when Mr. Baku was brought to Wonderland to study the Wander Star map and its properties. After a few years of research, Mr. Baku caused an accident. When he attempted to use the Wander Star map as an energy source, the energy input was too high for our equipment to handle, and there was a huge explosion. You're familiar with the concept of deep space rifts, correct? Oh, we're going to Deep Space Nine, everybody. Wormhole time. Deep space rifts? Maybe she's referring to what we saw on the pirate ship. Yes, it's a shame what happened to Jezebel. You knew the captain? Of course. Jezebel was a fresh-faced Starnaut when we met. My, how time flies. What? She was a Starnaut? But how was she involved in all this? Well, the explosion caused a small rift to appear briefly in our lab. Word got around, and that's how the Starnauts got involved. It seems the higher-ups were interested in our research. So we began working on a classified project under Starnaut supervision. As you might guess, the aim of the project was to create another rift. Jezebel's squad was part of the project volunteer group, but none of the volunteers ever returned from the other side. You sent people in there? There's always a price to pay for scientific advancement. Sadly, their sacrifice was in vain. We were unable to deliver the results the Starnauts wanted. So the project and the whole facility were eventually shut down. But Mr. Baku couldn't let it go. He was a bit of a workaholic, you see. And he kept working on the project in secret. So that's why he went looking for the map pieces, to recreate the accident that caused the rift. Precisely. In this period of time, Jezebel left the force and began working for us. She was under the impression that Mr. Baku would be able to bring back her lost comrades if the project was successful. So Mr. Baku funded her quest to search for the map pieces, but equipped her with everything she might need. So that's why. And that's why she was so eager to enter a deep space rift, when it occurred naturally. At some point, she must have realized that Mr. Baku had no intention of bringing back her comrades, so she took matters into her own hands. But before that happened, she was ever faithful to our cause. You see, a little over a year ago, our dear Jezebel brought us a gift. She found a young man who had a piece of the map in a pocket watch. But there was something unusual about him, so we ran some tests, and we noticed that he had a very particular energy frequency. Eventually, Mr. Baku had a brilliant breakthrough. He came up with a way to synthesize the young man's spiritual energy, to cause the rift. And it worked. Wait. Yes, Ringo. As you might have guessed, that young man was your brother. But that's not all. Your brother resisted every step of the way. As the rift opened, he and Mr. Baku were standing side by side. There was a struggle. It all happened so fast. And then... No! They went through the rift, both of them. Disappeared, without a trace. No. No way. All this time? Nashi? That's impossible. If Baku went through the rift a year ago, then who the hell is the rabbit I've been working for? Haven't you realized by now, Mr. Wolf? After all, these wandering stars are bound to find each other. What? You're a rabbit? But... in spite of all the obvious differences, you seem to have conflated Mr. Baku and I in your mind. Honestly, I find it fascinating. It's been well documented that untreated parasomnias, such as night terrors, can cause a myriad of negative health effects. If it goes long enough, it could even cause hallucinations or dream delusions. But I met Rabbit. I talk to him on the phone all the time. Is that what you think? Well, I can assure you that you and I have never talked on the phone. As a matter of fact, our only interaction boils down to the moment I hired you to look for the other half of the map piece you stole. It's true that I wore a rabbit mask and that I used the rabbit alias to participate in the auction. But the similarities end there, and to be quite honest, once Domino brought me all the map pieces you had collected, I had no more use for you, Mr. Wolf. So you're saying I'm going crazy? If you are, then it seems to be a shared delusion. You see, a few months after Mr. Baku disappeared, the strangest thing happened. I saw him in my dreams, and I knew it was him, the real him. He was reaching out to me from the other side. And now it has finally become clear to me why this unlikely chain of events has brought us all together. But... it's up to you. If we do this the easy way... or the hard way. Metal Gear. Boss time. That's a lot of health. That thing has a lot of health. Alright. We're gonna use Slice. We're gonna use Sharp. We're gonna use Incredible. We're gonna use Awesome. And we're gonna use... No, that's good. Right there. Awesome, extra, incredible, sharp slice. We could do more damage than that. Hold on. No, we want that. Because that hits twice. But wait a sec, hold on. What if we did... We do want awesome. What if we did very and wild? Oh, that's a lot of damage. Wild, very awesome, sharp slice. One shot. One shot. We just one-shotted Metal Gear. Let's go. My friends, you are in great danger. Is that Silver Justice? In the name of justice, I shall make you answer for your crimes. My friends, I fear that I have come too late. The giant mech has the ability to absorb ki, and it's tuned to your frequency. Could you say that in English? It's feeding from your spiritual energy. Your attacks are charging it up. Charging it up for what? Oh no, the riff. Well, shit. It finally worked. It's you! I finally found you, Rabbit. And who might you be? I'm the Knight of Justice who will deliver your retribution. Of course. It seems I won't be able to go looking for Mr. Baku after all. You were planning to go in there to look for him? Yes, of course. You see, when your brother and Mr. Baku went through the rift, they were both holding a piece of the Wanderstar map each. That was the reason why they fought in the first place. Your brother tried to take the map from Mr. Baku, but they ended up ripping it in half as they fell in. My theory is that the map pieces should behave in the same way that they do here, even when you're inside the rift. That means... It's a shame, really. After I went through the trouble of collecting as many pieces as I could. Give them to me. What? I guess it would be a waste not to. Here you go. Red, hold on. You're not actually planning to go inside that thing, are you? I have to bring him back. You can't. Lei? The people who go in there don't come back. So many lives were lost for this project, and they all just swept everything under the rug. That is why I'm going after the ones responsible, so it will never happen again. I'm sorry, Lei. I have to do this. Well, I can't let you go in there alone, can I? Wolf? Now that you mention it, we might even find the captain in there as well. Oh dear, I'm so nervous. But as long as we're together, we should be alright. Guys, I can't make you go in there with me. Who says you're making anyone do anything? Yeah, you're stuck with us, kid. We're going with you, Ringo, wherever it takes us. Thank you. Stop! You can't, you... Here, Lei. Hold on to this for us until we come back, okay? This is a piece of the map? So we can find our way back here. Smart. And you came up with that all by yourself. Shut up. Excuse me, I don't mean to rush you, but I really don't know for how long the rift will hold. Right. Well then, shall we? Wait, I think we should hold hands. Otherwise it might run away at the last moment. Good idea, Axe. You better hold on tight then. Or I might try to run too. Okay, you guys ready? As ready as I'll ever be. That's a thumbnail right there. That could be a thumbnail. Hold on. I'm saving that image. Saving that image. Hold on. That's a thumbnail right there. I recognize a thumbnail when I see one. $5,424 honor. Dang! If only Prince Zuko could have that honor. Alright, so we beat episode 8. So yeah, we've got 2 episodes left to go. Might as well max out everything here. Cause I got the points for it. Get all available training upgrades. Let's do Mountain, Nova, Venom, Umbra, Toughest, and Strongest. Pick up Mega. I mean, there's literally no reason not to buy everything out if I can afford it right now. We'll start from the top down, because that's parry, barrier, uppercut. I'm gonna skip recharge because that's an expensive one. Actually, I think I want the mods first. Let's just do this hard, sneaky, takedown, bloody, defender, wicked, spiritist, phantom, powerful, atomic. That's all the mod words we can grab, right? Boop, 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 boop. Yep. Fortify, gun, evade, conceal, cannon, reveal, restore, curse, hex, cancel, reversal, replicate, buff, debuff, trap, smoke screen. Literally 2 left from all these. That was crazy. So yeah, next chapter. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll do episode 9. Ringo, get going or you'll be late again. Huh? Is this even the same show? Oh, hey there, folks. This is the announcer speaking. It seems we didn't get the script for this episode's summary, so you're going in blind. Make sure you tune in to find out what happens next, right after this break. See you all very shortly. Go get some water, go get some snacks, and join us for episode 9 of Wanderstars. Be back soon. Alright, everybody. We are back. Hope everybody had a good break. Hope everybody's chilling. There we go. And we're back with episode 9 of Wonder Stars. I'm gonna jump right back in to Ringo, get going or you'll be late again. Obligatory school episode. Is this about to turn into... I feel like I know what this is about to turn into. Merchant says, I'll be back soon. Don't miss it. Hurry back soon. Ow. Good, you're awake. Grandma? Go brush your teeth. You're gonna be late for school. School? Yes, school. Did you hit your head or something? It was all a dream or get ready for school. Let's say it was all a dream. So it was all a dream? What was? My adventure. I traveled the stars, fought some really strong guys, even made some friends along the way. Sounds like someone fell asleep watching TV again. No, this time it was different. It felt real. But now I can't remember how the dream went. It's normal to forget, kiddo. Now hurry up and eat your breakfast before it gets cold. Maybe that'll jog your memory. Get ready for school, I guess. Grandma? Yeah? How do I get to school exactly? Honestly, Ringo, enough with the jokes. No wonder your brother left without you. What? Nashi was here? Where else would he be? He was supposed to walk you to school, but he got tired of waiting for you. Maybe if you hurry up, you can catch up to him. I gotta go. See you later, Grandma. Wait, you forgot your breakfast. Ugh, this girl. Nashi, there you are. Wait for me. Nashi? Ouch. Ow. Watch where you're going, will you? Huh? Wolf? Huh. Hey, that's Professor Wolf to you. Also, you dropped this. My phone. You know you're not allowed to bring this to school. What's this dangling thing, anyway? A new way to pass notes during class? That's my phone charm. Give it back. Let's see what's in here. Haha, piece of paper. I knew you were planning to cheat on today's test. Let's see what you wrote here. Huh? It's blank. I said give it back. I just realized we were not given the opportunity to pick our words before this section. Ugh, look what you did. Guess it's not that important if you don't mind ripping it apart. Here, take your phone back. Just hide it under your desk until school's over. Save us both the trouble. Now hurry up before you're late. Everyone keeps saying I'm gonna be late. What's the hurry anyway? Usually it's no big deal. But you have a track record, Red. And guess what? One more tardy and you're going straight to the principal's office. What? That's not fair. Don't look at me, I don't make the rules. You think I want to be here herding you kids into the classroom? No. Exactly, this was supposed to be my smoke break. Now run along or we're both gonna get in trouble. Actually? I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. Really? You're in my class, Applehead. Hey, don't call me Applehead. Whatever, just come with me. Alright, settle down, everyone. I hope all you studied for the test, because if you didn't, well... Oh no, I forgot to study for the test. Good morning, Ringo. Canella, oh, I'm so glad to see you. Hehe. We see each other every day, silly. Oh, right, sorry, I've been a weird all morning. Maybe you're nervous because of the test? Right, I feel like I'm gonna be sick. Oh no! If you feel sick, maybe you should ask your brother to take you home. That's the thing, though. I thought Nashi was supposed to be here, but I couldn't find him anywhere. I feel like I should keep looking for him. Ugh. I can never get used to waking up early. Why did I think being a teacher would be a good idea? Max, what are you doing in here? Oh, hey, Wolf. I'm supposed to take the kids to the workshop for art class. Not that I'm looking forward to it. But they're supposed to stay here for the math test. It's right here on the schedule. Maybe you didn't get the updated schedule. Look, I wouldn't be awake at this hour if they didn't ask me to. Ugh. Not this shit again with the updated schedule. Whoa, language! This is a school, remember? Like you're one to talk. Psst. Canella, let's go. What? Go where? To find my brother. Are you sure? But the test. And Professors Ackle and Wolf are right there. Just look at them. They're too busy bickering. They won't even notice we left. I spent so much time studying. We can say we were sick and take the test another day. Come on, let's go. Okay, if you say so. Hurry, through the back door. Oh dear. We really did it. We really did skip class. It'll be fine, I promise. You know Axe and Wolf. It'll take them a while to figure out that schedule thing. Besides, I wouldn't be able to do this without you. Do what? Solve the mystery of my brother's disappearance. I know you love a good mystery, Canella. Alright. Detective Canella is on the case. Great, now what do we do? Well, I guess we look for clues around the school. Where does your brother usually hang out? I can think of a few places. Where should we go? I love that suddenly we're no longer in, like, a turn-based card battle or RPG. Now we're just in a visual novel. Let's go to the swim club. Oh, the swimming club, of course. I heard your brother won a gold medal in the last swim meet, right? Yeah, isn't that funny? What do you mean? Well, when I was younger, we would play on the beach sometimes, but he always seemed a little bit afraid of the water. Oh. Anyway, we're not going to find any clues down memory lane. Let's get cracking, detective. Alright. Ask the coach. Let's ask the coach. He'll probably know something. Good idea. Hello! Hi. You're the coach for the swim team, right? I'm Nashi's younger sister. Nashi's sister, of course. I see the resemblance. Has Nashi been to the club today? No, I think he's busy with exams. Oh, right. He's graduating soon, isn't he? Yes, it's a shame to see him go. He has so much potential. But... somebody help, coach. Oh no, someone's drowning. Oh, thank goodness the coach reacted so fast. He probably went to take that student to the infirmary. We can go there if you want to keep asking things about Nashi. Ringo? You're trembling, Ringo. Are you okay? Yeah. It was just a bit of a shock, that's all. Oh, Ringo, I forgot. What? You once told me that you almost drowned when you were little, and that your brother had to pull you out of the water. Maybe we should leave. Yeah. I don't think Nashi's gonna show up here anyway. Where should we go now, Ringo? Let's see. Where should we go? Library. Ooh, I love the library. Your brother's one of the top students in the school, right, Ringo? I guess that sounds about right. I mean, he's always reading something. Then we'll definitely find a clue about his whereabouts if we ask here. Out of the way! Hey, watch where you're going. Shh! This is a library! Quiet down, young ladies! Ringo, are you okay? Anybody here watch all that as a kid? This is a library! Man, I hope I'm not just, like, spilling references to no one right now. Yeah, that group of girls just bumped into me. Looks like they're working on some kind of project. If they're library regulars, they might know something about Nashi. But we have to be quiet so the librarian doesn't kick us out. What should we do? Ask the girls. Let's ask those girls and see what they have to say for themselves. Oh shit, it's you. Shh! Whoops. What do you mean it's me? You're Ringo, aren't you? You're Nashi's little sister? Oh, you're such a cutie. Your hair really does look like an apple. Hey, cut it out. You seem quite familiar with Nashi and Ringo. Of course, this is Nashi's fan club after all. His what? His fan club. He's the most eligible bachelor in the whole school. Smart, athletic, handsome. You're so lucky to have him as your big brother. Are you sure we're talking about the same person? Who else could it be? We're so lucky to be allowed in his presence at school. He's like a charming prince, looking fondly over his loyal subjects. Are you kidding? Nashi hates people. Sam says, I think I was just old enough to not catch all that. Dang. Dang. Alright. Well, there's a character in all that was a librarian, and she would scream whenever somebody made noise. Like, this is the library, but she'd scream it at the top of her lungs and annoy all the other students. And she'd, like, pull out a megaphone and stuff and just be like, this is a library! Be quiet! So, that's the reference. He hates crowds. He hates nosy people, and most of all, he hates loud, annoying girls. Like you. What did you say? Ringo? I told you to keep quiet, keep it quiet, girls. Out of the library, all of you. Ringo, are you okay? That was a really mean thing to say. Maybe you should apologize to that girl. What? It's her fault. Who would make a Nashi fan club anyway? That's so lame. Maybe she really likes him. She doesn't even know him. But your brother is really popular. Maybe they see something in him that you don't. Well, I see the real him. And the real him is a jerk who's going to leave and break her heart. Trust me, the sooner she realizes this, the better. Where should we go now? Let's see. I guess we go to the rooftop now. Ah, there's such a nice breeze coming from the rooftop. Yeah, I think Nashi likes to come here sometimes, especially when he wants to be alone. Oh dear, what is it? It looks like we're not the only ones here. Huh? I completely forgot that some of the, less academically inclined students use the rooftop to hang out. Oh, you mean those delinquents over there? Yeah, maybe we should go back, Ringo. But we're investigating. Don't let those guys intimidate you, Canella. As long as I'm here, I won't let anything happen to you. Okay. Approach the delinquents. You know what? Those guys might actually know something. Come on, let's get closer. Oh dear. Huh? What are you girlies doing up here? Scram! Oh yeah? Make me. Here we go. Ugh, I wasn't expecting that kind of attitude. I'm not about to fight a little girl. Actually, wait a minute. Could you be... What? Oh, you're the Shadow Leader's little sister. Codename Applehead. Who are you calling Shadow Leader? What do you mean? It's pretty much an open secret at this point. Your brother's Nashi the Great, Shadow Leader of Faroot High School. He's fast, strong, cunning, and he beat up all the other gang leaders so he would reign supreme. What are you talking about? Nashi hates fighting. He gets frustrated because he can't do Kiai. Kiai? What do you mean, Ringo? You know, like, Super Fire Kick. Wait, that's not right. Let me try again. Super Fire Kick! Super Fire Kick! Come on. Where'd you get that from? Starnauts TV show? Isn't that for little kids? Let's get out of here. Ringo. Well, I'm out of ideas. We haven't been able to find anything about Nashi. All we did was waste time. I'm sorry, Ringo. Don't be. Maybe I should have listened to you. Let's get back to the classroom and hope Wolf goes easy on it. Ow. Huh? Oh no, it looks like someone fell. Hey, do you need help? No thanks. It's nothing. I just tripped. I'm kind of a klutz. You know, you look kind of familiar. Maybe you've seen one of my performances. I would love to stay and chat, but I'm late for to rehearsal. Feel free to drop by the theater club if you want. Huh? Theater club? Do you know if Nashi would be interested? Are we about to do what I think we're about to do? Are we about to do some, oh. What is that anime called? No, I'm totally blanking on the anime. No, you can't do this to me. Utena. Are we about to do some Utena stuff? Is this about to turn into Utena? I did say that Canelo looked like the character from Utena. And that would be really funny. Honestly, no idea. But it beats going back to the classroom. Then let's go, Ringo. The game's afoot. So, this is the theater club, huh? I don't think I've ever been here before. Looks like they're rehearsing for a play. Wait a minute, I recognize those costumes. They're doing a play about the Starnauts. Starnauts? Yeah, the TV show. Nash and I used to watch all the old tapes all the time. Come on, let's get closer. Mwahaha! You'll never catch me, Starnauts! We won't let you get away with this, fiend. Everyone, strike a pose. Hua! Hia! Kia! Cut. Hey, it's you. You ran into us in the hallway. Indeed, it is I, Silver Moon, dashing thief at your service. What a wonderful costume. Thank you, it's grown on me, to be honest. I originally auditioned for the White Starnut lead role, but I didn't get the part. I never thought I'd have so much fun playing the villain, though. If you're the villain, then who's playing the White Starnut? No one at the moment, because the costume was stolen, I'm afraid. They even took the prop sword that goes with it. I wish we could launch a full-on investigation, but we're just too busy with rehearsal. That's awful. What brings you here anyway? Would you like to audition for a role? No, we're looking for my brother. I was supposed to meet him at school today, but I haven't seen him anywhere. It's almost like he vanished out of thin air. That does sound suspicious. Places, everyone? Well, that's my cue. Sorry that I couldn't be of much help. Don't worry. What is it that theater people say? Break a leg? Yes, good luck. Thank you. Enjoy the show. Hey, this play actually looks pretty cool. We should come see it when they do it for real. Psst, Ringo, do you hear that? Huh? Oh yeah, it's like, sounds like someone's clapping. Hmm. I thought we were the only ones in the audience. Look, there's one guy sitting over there. Maybe he's the director? Oh no, Ringo, that's... There you are. Uh-oh. So this is where you've been hiding, huh? Thought you could skip today's test? We've been looking everywhere for you two. Just when we finally figured out how to compromise on the schedule. Yeah, we're gonna spend split the class in half. But then we realized you both were missing. Guys, can we skip with the lecture? I mean, I can explain. Ringo wasn't feeling well. So, I went to take her to the infirmary? Yeah, that's it. Uh-huh. Took a little detour on the way there, didn't you? Well, I would expect something like this from Red. But you pigtails lying to my face? I'm sorry. Don't blame Canella, it's my fault. I just wanted to find my brother. Your brother, but... Well, well, well. What curious ensemble do we have here? Another play in the works, perhaps? Shit, Mr. Principal. Language, Mr. Wolf. Don't you think you're being a bit harsh with these lovely young ladies? Mr. Principal, what are you doing here? Oh, I was just feeling a little uncultured. So I came to see the rehearsal of the play that our students are so diligently putting together. There's so much to be gained by being exposed to the arts at a young age. Don't you think so? I guess. And the arts put me in such a good mood, too. So good, in fact, that I'm likely to overlook trifling matters, such as skipping class. You are? Oh, thank goodness. Wait, hold on. We were supposed to have a test today, and... Is that so? In that case... I would advise you to reschedule, Mr. Wolf. So that's it? We just let them go home? No punishment? No punishment. Well, I'm not gonna complain. My permanent record is saved. But there's one thing I would like to discuss with you, Ringo. Follow me, please. Okay. Wait. Yes, Mr. Wolf? No, it's nothing. Thought so. Come along, Ringo. We have very important matters to discuss. I'll wait for you, Ringo. We can walk back home together. Okay, see you. Wait. What are we doing here again? My dear child, did you forget already? I told you we had an important matter to discuss. This is your classroom, isn't it? I guess. Sorry, I can't shake the feeling that I'm forgetting something important. Oh, I get like that sometimes. When I'm at work, sometimes I wonder if maybe I left the stove on. Or if I locked the door on my way here. Okay. Mood. You ever have that where you're on such autopilot that you're just... It hits you like in the middle of the day or even while you're like just leaving and you're like, did I turn the stove off? I have that from time to time and it's the most infuriating thing in the world. And I always turned it off. It's never like it's ever left on. But that moment of I can't really remember because I went on autopilot this morning because I'm tired kind of thing. The worst. The absolute worst. But do you want to know a little secret? Okay. If you forget something, Then it wasn't that important. Oh. Well, I believe you have something for me, don't you, child? I do? Yes, it was brought to my attention that you were in possession of a certain item that's not allowed within the school. Please hand it over. I don't know what you're talking about. It's on your desk, Ringo. I'm telling you there's nothing. Oh, you mean my phone. I forgot I brought it to school this morning. Wolf told me to keep it hidden. Yes, well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to take it from you. What, but... Ah, there it is. Hey, give it back. You know the rules, Ringo. If you want your phone back, your grandmother will have to pick it up for you after school. I'm not talking about my phone. It's that piece of paper. I've seen it before. It's a piece of the map, the Wonder Star map. That's what I've been trying to remember. And you must be... Sam says, I have that. I've also never left the stove on. Yeah, but that, like, one time that you don't take it seriously is when you'll actually leave it on. So you have to check every time because it's so dangerous not to. Well, I believe there's no need for formality anymore. Please. Call me Baku. So we did it. We went through the rift and we found you. What is this place? What's going on? This is the world of dreams, dear child. And this particular dream is yours. What are you talking about? Well, forgive me if I get carried away with the exposition. I'm a scientist, after all. This place right here, my dear Ringo, is an entirely different plane of existence. For lack of a better term, I call it the dreamscape, and this is where the dreams of all living things are born. The dreamscape? So, that's on the other side of the rift? Precisely. This is a place beyond space and time where everything is possible. I was only able to reach this conclusion in hindsight, after what felt like centuries of being trapped here. According to my theory, for every person that exists in the real world, there's an equivalent dream here. But there's an exception to the rule, it seems. What do you mean? I have no dreams of my own, Ringo. After I entered the rift, I found myself in a barren wasteland. I thought I was completely alone in my own version of hell, but then I realized I wasn't alone after all. At some point, I noticed the piece of the Wonder Star map had made its way in here with me. When I pulled it out, it guided me to a beautiful paradise, and then I saw him. Hashi? Yes. I formerly knew him as a young man, but in the dream, he came to me as a child. He didn't seem to recognize me, so I attempted to blend in. This is how I found a safe haven in the boy's dream. It was a world filled with kindness and love. The time we spent together as a family felt longer and more real than my previous life ever did. But then, quite suddenly, the boy grew into a young man again. And with that came the realization that there was something out of place. You, naturally. Your brother realized the truth of the situation and confronted me. As soon as he did, his dream turned into a nightmare. And once a peaceful sea raged with giant waves, the sky turned dark with storm clouds. That awful rain came down for days and days, and then... stop. What a terrible fate. Why are you telling me all this? What do you want? Well, you could say I was already got what I wanted. Now we just... Ringo? Guys? Oh, right, you're all here too. Let her go. You've got 5 seconds before I start blowing shit up. What gave it away, I wonder? Well, no matter. Rewind. Oh, shit. Well, I'm out of ideas. We haven't been able to find anything about Nashi and... Huh? I'm sorry, Ringo. Now we're in Doki Doki Literature Club. I thought we were in class. Ah, Ringo, there you are. Mr. Principal? The principal, but... I'm afraid you're going to have to come with me, young lady. What? Ringo, I don't think you should go with him. Canella? My. I thought you were a real stickler for the rules, Miss Witch. Ringo, run. Running in the halls is strictly prohibited. Rewind. I forgot to study for the test. Wait, now I'm back here? What are you hanging back for? You're supposed to come with me to art class, kid. I convinced Wolf to split the class in half, remember? Unless you want to stay here for the math test. I wouldn't be so hasty, Professor. I think Miss Ringo has a previous engagement in the principal's office. Mr. Principal? Oh no, he's after me. What? Now, Ringo. The principal's authority within school grounds is absolute. I don't know what this is about, but if you want the kid, you're going to have to go through me. I figured as much. Rewind. Now hurry up, you're late. Wolf, wait. I said that's Professor Wolf to you. Tardy again, Miss Ringo. I'm afraid that warrants a visit to the principal's office. See, I told you. Leave me alone. Manners, dear. Wait, it's you. You! Indeed, it is I. Now let's try this one more time. Rewind. I'm back at the theater, but... Wonderful performance, my dear. You're much better off as a solo act, trust me. What did you do? Where's everyone? At home, I believe. It's Sunday, after all. Only a silly girl like you would run all the way to school without realizing it's a Sunday. But personally, I think that's just part of your charm. You... Please don't be cross. I thought you would appreciate having one more day to study for the test. There you are. Guys? They're the persistent sort, aren't they? Stop playing games, Rabbit. Mr. Wolf, how wonderful to finally meet face to face. This is between you and me, isn't it? Wherever you go, I'm gonna find you. And whatever you do, I'm gonna stomp you. So you better let the kid go. You do have great delivery, I'll give you that. But I think you're stealing someone else's lines, Mr. Wolf. Yes, once a thief, always a thief. Isn't that right, Ringo? How about you show me another great performance? Let's rewind even further back. Let's see how Little Red Riding Hood puts the big bad wolf in his place. No, he's gonna do it again. Oh. The White Knight appears. What a turn. I do appreciate your showmanship, my dear boy. But we can't have a rushed ending now, can we? Rewind. Well, shit. So, I have a question now. Is there enough time to do episode 10? Let me see if I can find out how long episode 10 is. Episode 10, Wander Stars. Let's see, somebody has a playthrough. I just want to check, because I don't want to, like, go into the final chapter and then have to, like, rush things or just split the final chapter. It would make much more sense for it to be whole and complete. So... let me see. Okay, not for nothing. I'm looking at somebody's Let's Play here, and the last section of the chapter seems to be going for that's 18, 19, 20. Almost 3 hours. I think we just save episode 10. I think we just save episode 10. I don't know what's going to take 3 hours, but but I'm not messing around. Even if it's just 2 hours, I don't think we have the time for that today. So, did it give me new words? No, gave me nothing. I mean, we could call it here. We could call it here. We've been 3 hours into the stream, so it's not like, you know, it'd be the end of the world, as it were. I was not expecting episode 9 to basically be a visual novel. Yeah, so why don't we do that next time? Next time on Wonder Stars, we'll finish the game with episode 10. A Wish Made from the Heart. What a cliffhanger from that previous episode. Will our heroes be able to defeat Baku at his own game? Will Nashi be able to return from the dreamscape? They say endings can always be found after beginnings, but can this really be the end? Find out next time, I guess, on Wonder Stars. See you all next Sunday, hopefully, where we will finish off the game. With that said, my name is Enrikus Terra. Thank you so much for watching, and let's finish off Wonder Stars next time. Bye for now.